My name is Newell Kitchen. I'm a soil scientist with USDA-ARS, which is the Agricultural Research Service. I'm located on the campus of University of Missouri, Columbia, Missouri. I work in a research group called Cropping Systems and Water Quality. So we have this kind of balance between production and economics as well as soil and water quality issues, and trying to reconcile those things. We have a field that we've been investigating soil variability as well as production variability since the early 90s, and on that field we have found that there's a very strong relationship between when we look at the yield maps between the areas that are eroded and the productivity. In fact, tremendous variability on even average precipitation years. And so we took those yield maps and then also took our maps that we use, soil electrical conductivity, to get our topsoil depth maps, or the depth down to the clay pan. And we kind of brought those together in a way, along with some other plot studies, to kind of actually put a value to an inch of topsoil. And what that means is if you have 5 or 6 inches of lost topsoil, inches equate into productivity, and so we can actually then say, well, this is the value of or the lost profit you're getting as a result of having lost that topsoil. So doing all that and just kind of roughing out the calculations we have, it's approximately, in a corn soybean rotation, approximately $80 to $100 per year that is lost today, and that's every year. So for the next 100 years, and you can see over time that it continues. It's not going to be something that's going to go away, and because that topsoil represents productivity. So that's the take home there is soils are not productive today, in part because of erosion, and the first step is to stop the erosion. And then you go back into it in terms of thinking about what can I do to restore some function and restore some of that soil, that soil's ability actually to produce a crop. And so the first thing is to stop the erosion. And on that field, during the first 12 years that we were looking at water quality and the sediment loss on that field, we were getting about 2 tons per acre per year of soil loss. When we switched over to no-till and cover crops, the sediment loss off that field has gone down to less than 1/2 ton per acre per year. So, and it's been during a period of time when rainfall event intensities have actually increased. So it shows the value of actually making a big change in how that you manage and how it can affect stop that bleeding I referred to. With doing that, really the hydrology of the whole field is different today than it was back in the 90s.